In the meantime, certainly for all of us here at FB, certainly hope that it's, in the grand scheme of things, not serious injury for the Alamein player, and hopefully we shall see Emily Harris return to the pitch very, very soon. Hudson. Cooling. Who gave it the touch? Jackson. Cooling. And thanks to myself, I've still got a touch or two. Just wish I stretched first. Zieski with the throw. Finds Polishina. Polishina just looking to whip it in, but she's got to deal with Renahan. The fair. Just about dispossessed. Bridgelow wins the throw for Boxhill. She palms off for Zieski to take. Murray. Knocked forward by LaFair. Alamein throw. Murray. Fair. Carlos. Laurie with the touch. Cooling. Should get past Bouguet. Finds Jackson. Jackson can go herself. She shoots. Just curls against her favour. So it's Alamein. Alamein 0. Boxhill 1. Chance for box here. Polishina. A bit too much force on that ball. As it looks like, you know what, we won't say it, just avoid jinxing ourselves. But with that, it is our half-time whistle here at Dorothy Reliable Reserve. Scoreline presently stands Alamein 0, Boxhill 1. So we'll be back in about 15 minutes or so for all the second half action here in our match week 15 clash. Welcome back to the second half here at Dorothy Low Reserve for our match week 15 clash between Alamein and Box Hill. Now, we have been informed that there has been some technical issues from our filming headquarters in regards to internet access, so on and so forth. Don't ask me, I'm not doing the tech. I'm just here to stand pretty and talk football. Something I can do about half right. Anyway, a couple score updates from across the grounds, given that we are not the only fixture presently ongoing. Of course, here at this moment, it is Alamein 0, Box Hill 1. Otherwise, at CB Smith Reserve, it is 0-0 between Brunswick and Bentley in that relegation battle fixture. Otherwise, at the home of the Tildas, it is FB 0, Preston 2. And out west in Taylor's Lakes is presently Corner 1, Heidelberg 2. And so, as we come into the second half, as results stand, the only fundamental movements sees a Box Hill jump up to 6th place. Now, of course, that does absolutely depend on how does the Burundara Essendon game go about come at 5 o'clock this afternoon. And there has also been substantive change at half time, this being for Box Hill. Number 14, Asuka Doi, carried onto the pitch. So we're just trying to work out whom she replaced. That Doi is very much on for Box Hill. And so as soon as we can, we shall confirm that particular adjustment. It does look like it is number 27, Nicolina Bootslow, who's come off for Box Hill. Indeed it is, and so 27 Bootslow off, 14 Doi on for Pythagoras. And so hopefully it's just a tactical shift for Bobby Jodorowsky's side, given we have already had a substitution forced due to injury later on in the first half. That being for Alamein and Emily Harbus. Chance here for Jackson, shoots straight into the bottom left-hand corner for our perspective. And so with a nice confident start to the second half, Box Hill double their lead. And deservedly so, they were certainly dominant in the first half. Perhaps a bit surprising, I did have better chances than I did. Nonetheless, it's Alamein 0, Box Hill 2 now. And within their team's battle for the Golden Boots is now back to level pegging between Jackson and Polishana. Of course, both players came in the mid-season transfer window. And so while their goal tally is only 5 each, given the amount of games they've carried on, it's still quite an impressive statistic given how few opportunities they've had to be able to get out there and score and compared to elsewhere within their team and elsewhere in the league. Sadovos looks wide for Bouguet. Well, just out of play. It's out for an Alamein throw. Polishana looks back for a keeper. Sadovos. Sadovos, time and space. Got to be careful, Sam's now on a tail. The end's out of clear wide. Finds Cooling. Cooling with a long ball for Jackson. Not going to be able to chase those lines. on this particular occasion. So, throw for the hosts. Bougat under pressure. Burke comes to support. Collected by Calling. Jackson now. So Carlos whips it along. Who's going to get there first? It is Murphy's ball. Murphy looks for Allen. Gets a little bit of knock there from Ellis. Let's carry on here. So Carlos flicks it forward for Polishina. LaFair, facing by Doy. Doy flicks it in for Polishina. She has a crack off the back of Malloy. Burke. Ellis. Hudson. In for Cooling. Calling forward for Sir Carlos. Polishina broke down. No foul. Allen. Touch off Doy. Ends up back with DiPetta though. DiPetta tries to send Sabre. She wasn't quite on the same wavelength there. So we set up was just picks her play and eventually picks the ball. Anyway, as we were saying, briefly for our recommencement of the second half live stream, there was some technical issues with the first half. Now, being in person, I don't know whether it's not been fully rectified, but by some stage, at least by the end of the game, end of the day, the full fixture will be perfectly accessible to replay as it will be uploaded. However, there was issues with the live stream. It is recorded, so there will be footage for you all at home if you missed it for whatever Gremlin related shenanigans did transpire. And please, don't shoot the messenger. First Alamein. Jackson now. Looks to send Polishina. Can she get a touch? Not quite strong enough. DiPetta brings it out for a corner. And so, what can the ladies of Wembley make of this? So Carlos with the honour here. Balls are ripped into play and into the side netting. Ellis with a flick on. Allen. Still with Allen. Very much under pressure. Malloy now. Looks for Anastasopoulos. Bougat as well in the mix with Hudson. Tries to set it forward. Very much Murphy's ball this time around. Pummeled forward by Murphy. Pickett knocks it back to her keeper. Soblis flicks it up. Can't quite get much distance on it. Finds Murray. The fair. Back off Murray. Soyaski. Allen. Can't get it across. Soyaski now. Looks to Carlos. Just about keeps that in. If not fractionally so, Carlos brought down. And that is our second book in the afternoon This time shown towards the Alamein captain, Sydney Allen. Of course, our first yellow of the afternoon was shown in the first half to Box Hills number 12, Bridie Cooling. And so, Pickett with the kick here. She gives the signal. Belts it forward. Finds Jackson. Brought down by Ellis. Back into control of Jackson. Murray. Quick 1-2. In for Cooling. Cooling whips it in. Can't quite get the angle she needed off that ball. And so, goal kick for Alamein. Murphy, who's back into play. Off Sir Carlos. Oh, look, things. Anyway, Box Hill awarded the throw. Back to Sadopoulos. Allen sends it forward for Sadopoulos to chase. He's not going to get to that one in time. Very much in the glass of Sadopoulos. A firm grip it is. Striking a few options forward. And may as well. Yeah, and just going for a short ground pass, Stoyaski. Malloy belted it forward. Good pin up by the Alamein centre half. Jackson. Under pressure. But can they go with Murray? Throw for Alamein. Quickly into the hands of Box Hill, who surrender that throw, given the call of a foul throw. So it's something you don't tend to see called too often nowadays, despite there often being a few questionable throws throughout the game. Diepetta with the intercept. Murray in trouble. Throw for Alamein. Laura to take. She looks to play up the wing as it's flicked in the same direction by Murray. Can't say it was intentional, that touch. Unless Alamein get a little bit more yardage in their favour. So, the ball thrown back in. Can they make the most of the opportunity? Polishina threatening to break. Over a slight touch, it does go out for a Box Hill throw. Once more, throw for Box. Chance here for Jackson. Rips it in. Off Malloy. Corner ball. Polishing in the take. signals for the ball, whips it in high, Hussey gets the touch, still in the air, Lefebvre with the clearance, bounce, 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 and now out. Pick it with the throw, plays to Carlos, she whips it forward, can someone get a touch? Yes they can. And once more, goal for number 7, Rihanna Polishina. And what is going to perhaps a tight battle going into the afternoon is now a very firm lead for the visitors. Alamein 0, Box Hill 3. With number 7, Rihanna Polishina, doubling her dosh for the afternoon. And we shall see a substitution for our hosts, with a switch between the sisters, with Matilda Laurie coming off to replace by Harriet Laurie. So there's 55, Laurie off, 54, Laurie on. A nice convenient substitution, if there ever was one, from our own perspective. And shall I ask for just a quick chat amongst a few of the Alamein players just to figure out, okay, what's next, what should we do, and just go from there. Harry focused on the near side wing. Renahan, the fair under pressure. Bader Masterewski. Murray under pressure from the fair. And Allen. Run by Allen. Friends to take on all the Box Hill midfield. And why not? If you can do it, do it. Jackson, trying to hold possession, baited by Laurie, out for a Box Hill throw, with a very clever touch there by calling off her opponent. Sneaky but effective. In the meantime, the referee's just having a quick look upon the Box Hill player, Devon Jacks, just to make sure she's all right, giving it a brief knock there. Polishina with the throw for Box Hill. To Carlos, Murray, knocked down. His play on, however. That rifle affair. Can't quite get to that one. Soyeski with the throw. Plays for Doy. Renahan. Allen. Under pressure from Murray. Finds Burke though, just in time. Murphy's ball now. Petter. Spoiled by Malloy. Laurie battles past Jackson. Murray flicks it forward for Box Hill. But can't really progress anywhere. Astisopoulos tries to break the line. Alamein do get the throw. Margins indeed are exceptionally timed that far side wing. Fantastic footballing contest it is here at Dorothy Laver. Darrell off her line. Does bring the ball back into her box so she can collect. Pickett. Soyeski. Makes Lefebvre. Still in control. Finds Doy. To Carlos. To Petter. Soyeski. Allen. Off Soyeski into Murray. To Carlos's ball. Just gets there in time. Doy. Can't find Polishina. Picked up by Bouguet. Soyeski eventually controls the ball. Murray under pressure. Plays back for Pickett. Doy. Soyeski. To Carlos now. Pressure from Malloy. Plays Polishina. To Carlos. Back for Polishina. Can she break here? Lost on this occasion. LaFair. Plays centrally for a captain. And that's our third book in the afternoon. This time for Box Hills on the 13th, Belinda Soyeski. The challenge against LaFair. And again, that's already seen one serious injury for Alamein. A second, particularly of such a key figure in their squad, like Ashley LaFair. Certainly not do them any favours. Thankfully, LaFair is back on her feet and should be alright to continue. If anything, perhaps small, the initial impact of the moment. But as it were, she is able to just walk it off as Malloy plays the free kick. Finds Sabre. Sabre, too much pressure upon her. 2-on-1. But it does somehow get to the petter. Murray with the intercept. Looks for the long ball for Jackson. Can she get there? Can she get the touch? She beats Murphy. And despite the efforts from Estelle Bouguet, unfortunately couldn't clear it just in time. It is Alamein 0, Box Hill 4, with her second for the afternoon going to the number 8, Devon Jackson. So you've got to feel for the Alamein centre half. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. It is a tough old game football. But at the end of the day, the effort was made and you can't ask any more from your teammates beyond all they can physically do in the moments. Regardless, it is now 4 for the visitors. And what's turned out to be a very dominant result for the ladies of Wembley. And what is potentially set to be 2 back-to-back 4-goal margin defeats for Alamein. Then last weekend, come out short. 5-1 the result in favour of the visitors South Melbourne in the previous match week. Indeed, as we've seen, and also within their favour as well, while games can certainly be high scoring, you can never discount Alamein, as they've always got some fight in them. And so, it's certainly not beyond the realms of possibilities that there isn't at least a few consolation prizes in this game for our hosts. So they certainly deserve at least something from today, given their efforts. Goal kick for Box Hill. Now, it's worked the goal kick. Of course, as we mentioned, it's prior to recommencing for the second half. At present, Box Hill have jumped up to 6th place on the table. Now, the only result they should be caring about, aside from finishing off this game, of course, is the 5 o'clock kickoff between Boroondara and Essendon. If Boroondara manage to get the win, they will take 6th place. A draw will not suffice for them to jump as high as possible. Naturally, a win for Essendon, well, it just keeps them where they are for the time being. But for Box Hill, not only is this potentially a game that gets them well away from the relegation zone, but it's just on sheer positioning on the table, points ignored, get themselves cemented in a mid-table position, potentially just on the edge of a finals position. Well, that can go a long way as we wait the corner for Alamein. Whipped in by their captain. Knocked clear by Pickett. Lefebvre tries to battle there for possession, but still a box as they get the throw in the process. Jackson with the touch. Not quite strong enough. And so Alamein look to counter. A little bit of physical contact. Does give Alamein the free kick in a very dangerous area, a very opportunistic area. All they need is the right ball. And so we've seen their captain has some absolute belters here at Dorothy. We know what she can do. So, just the right touch. Could we be on here? So, signal's given. Allen sends in the free kick. Sabre. Very, very unfortunate not to get to the head there. But with the deflection, it is corner for Alamein, and they don't mess around. Quick, snappy, short corner. They're here to do the business. They might be down, but they're certainly never out. Boxer with the throw. Cleared by Burke. Played back in. Oh, there's a bit of a ground scrum developing there. Sure would have been one or two tasty looking snaps from one of our talkers this afternoon. Free kick for Alamein, effectively on the halfway line. Lloyd whips it forward. Off Stoyaski's boot, Murray into Carlos. Carlos plays for Doy. Doy the long ball. Sends Stoyaski. Lefebvre goes to ground in the contact. Back for Murray. It's into the box. Joy just threatens to put Murphy off her guard. But that ball, bang her eye of sight, bang her grasp. And so it shall remain Alamein 0, Boxhill 4. Whipped forward by Murphy. And Lefebvre tries to send Sabre, Pickett back to her keeper. As it's cleared, finds to Lefebvre, off Allen. Picked up by Anastasiopoulos. Burke presses Sabre forward, but she's caught offside. So it's been an unfortunate day for the Alamein forward, given how many great balls she's been sent into chase. Unfortunately, timing has just been half a second, if that, against her favour. But it's absolutely fantastic to see the sheer degree of hunger from this front line of Alamein. As I said a few minutes ago, they might be down, but they're never out. Lefebvre now looks to send Renahan, and back with Lloyd. Tip number 2, not quite where they want that. So all the way to Statopoulos, and she's able to just pick it up nice and calmly. As she signals for the long ball. Bell set forward into the opposing half. Lefebvre gets there first. Heads it forward. Touch. Can I find Stoyaski this time around? Polishina. Murray under pressure from Lafayette. Off to the switch into Cooling. Flicked forward by Burke. Ellis now finds Jackson. Jackson can't quite control it in the moment. Loy for Bugay. Bugay and Anastasopoulos flicks it up in the air. Not quite the pass she wants. With enough touch, it does go out for their throw. So that repeats to Alamein. So there's still opportunity to progress here. As we're saying throughout this game, they very much like to use the Canteen side wing so they can sit you well, hold their line. Doy now. Ball flick for Jackson. But not quite in the area she's going to get to that. Murphy's ball for the time being. She knocks it into the opposing half. Off the shoulder of Ellis. Flicked on by Renahan. The fair with the touch. Kept in. It's Carlos. Soreski now. Doy. Malloy. Burke. Sends Renahan. Can she whip it in here? Tries to switch. Unfortunate in the result. And so, goal kick for Box Hill. Hudson. Polishina. Centrally, back for Pickett. Switch for Soyeski. Can't get the Murray. Who does get the free kick after the knock from Dipeta. Pickett switches for Hudson. Hudson looks for the long ball. Tries to send Cooling. So back in for a midfield battle. One of many this afternoon. As the ball from Malloy ricochets off Murray. Well, not when I felt that ball. Ellis. Hudson. Still in the air. Brought down by Dipeta. Polishina. An opportunistic collection there. Set for Joy, who just runs out of space. Throw brought back in by Box Hill. Sent forward. No one really able to chase there, and so Murphy will deal with it. Nice and easily. Can only find Jackson. Murray. Under firm pressure from Laurie. Ellis. Which is wide. Cooling's ball. Tries to flick it forward, and it can only ricochet into the boot of Jackson. Looks to Polishina. Brennan should win this situation. Got to be careful of the rebounds. Does go out for a Box Hill corner. And so, potentially here, could we see a fifth full of visitors? While certainly shocking the first half efforts, the second ever being perhaps relentless. A short corner is there Polishina, if she wishes to place to Carlos. And she looks for the long ball. Not quite how she perhaps would have wanted that. Finds Jackson though. Unfortunate touch of Joy. Sends it wide of the post. And so out for a goal kick for Alamein. A bit of respite for Tyler Murphy. Sent long by Murphy. Finds ahead of Allen. Knocked forward by Pickett. Peta in for Allen. Allen looks sent out to Sazopoulos. Can she beat Hudson? She shall just about. Hudson goes down. As Sazopoulos. It looks like it shall be a corner for Alamein. So, what can our host make of this one? Allen has Burke for a short option and goes straight towards goal. It's whipped in. Just about finds the fair. Can't get a controlling touch. Goes out for a box-hill throw. And we shall see a substitution for the hosts. And so, coming off the pitch is number 7, Stefana Anastasopoulos. She's been replaced by someone who's not on my book. It is very much Anastasopoulos off. As for the number, coming on. We'll follow up with that for you as soon as we can. Alright, let's find out who's got the wrong numbers, myself or our 4th official. Pickett with the clearance. Won't get to the creek, that ball. It's Carlos. Murray. Polishina just for the touch. Doesn't have the support. Allen's ball now. Ellis plays back to her keeper, who clears it firmly and confidently. So the visitors look ready to make a chase for themselves. Switch technical affair, doesn't quite reach her this time around. And we can confirm it was number 66 for Alamein, Priya Archdeacon, who came on. And so for the early substitution is Anastasopoulos off, Archdeacon on for the hosts. Foul awarded bang on the halfway line. No. Offside. Murray now. So Carlos. Stoyevsky with the switch. Can't quite find our target this time around. Touch of Ellis. So Polishina knocked down there. Allen. Laurie. Soyaski, Renahan, the fair, Malloy, Ellis, Murray now, place for Cooling, Jackson, whips it forward, just caresses Doy, the fair of the clearance. And so, double substitution for Box Hill. Coming off the pitch is number 99, Sophia Carlos. She's replaced by number 5, Chiara Lettieri. And again, not quite too sure the numbers going on, given we've had signals for an already on-field player to replace by another already on-field player. So we'll have to go a little bit of Miss Marples for the second substitution, but we will confirm that for you as soon as humanly possible. In the meantime, time for a throw for Box. So in the end is number 8, Devon Jackson, has come off in that second substitution there. Her replacement is number 16, Olivia Johnston, for Box Hill. And so just, so there you go, back over it. Coming off for Box Hill is number 8, Devon Jackson, number 99, Sophia Carlos. They're replaced by number 5, Chiara Lettieri, and number 16, Olivia Johnston. And it looks like there shall be another substitution coming up for Box Hill, as the paperwork has been handed in by Bobby Sadrowski, their gaffer. And once again, it shall be another double substitution for the visitors. So a good chance to get everyone to have a bit of a run. So hopefully this time we'll have the correct numbers all round. Free kick awarded in favour of Doy after the contact. Should be Murray to take the honour. In the end, Hudson takes the free kick. Stops to go short for Pickett. Sent forward up towards Rihanna Polshina. Won't quite get a hat-trick just yet. Chance for Allen to break here. Can she get past Ellis? Not this time round. Ellis, the clearing ball. And so once again, substitution for Box Hill. And we will see number 7, Rihanna Polishina, make her way off the pitch. Looks like she's going to be a bit of a rest for her, as well as their captain, number 4, Olivia Ellis. Coming onto the pitch is number 20, Victoria Zakas. Just trying to confirm a second substitute. As the number indicated, certainly very much not in our books. So hopefully it's just the ball that's a little bit out of working order. We shall try to get there for you as soon as possible. But fair. Plays Saber. Can't keep hold of it. Zakas. Doy. Soyeski. Looks for a keeper. Clears wide up towards Lettieri. Headed forward by Malloy. Lefebvre with the touch. Zakas. Lettieri. Just keeps it in. Lefebvre. He's awarded the free kick. Looks like it's number 23, Deborah Lawrence, who came on for Box Hill. And that's who we'll stick with for the time being. Doy. Lettieri. Soyeski. Doy. Zakas now. Plays Fartson. Zakas. Gets past the Petta. Tries to play through for Lettieri. And just a throw for the hosts. Another throw for Alamein, off Stoyevsky. Once more, Renhan with the throw. Plays for Allen. Off to Petta. Bouguet plays back for a keeper. Still with Murphy. Eventually goes wide. Comes off the boot of Lawrence. Malloy to Petta. Just gets the Saber. Back for Saber, the 1-2. Wide for Lefebvre. Can she swing it in here? Sends in the cross. Off Pickett's. Allen now. Can't charge forward. Bouguet. Spreads wide. Laurie. Friends chased the whole wing by herself. In cleared by Cooling. Trying to release some pressure against the Box Hill back line. Archdeacon. In for Allen. Lefebvre touch. Petta there. Still in danger as far as Box Hill's concerned. Malloy now. Whips it back forward. Can Lefebvre get there first? No. Start off with his ball. So there shouldn't be too much more time here at Dorothy Laver Reserve. And if results still remain in the direction they were at half time. It is Box Hill, still shall hit, still shall sit. Too many S's there. In 6th place for the time being. Of course, that position on the table is preliminary. And of course, we have to wait a couple of hours for the final result from the Burundara-Essendon game. But with that, we get our final whistle. And so, for our match week 15 clash, here between Alamein and Box Hill, it is Alamein 0, Box Hill 4. We've doubled the lights for number 7, Rihanna Polishina, and number 8, Devon Jackson of Box Hill. Who, as we said, for the time being, do jump up into 6th place and in a much more comfortable position in the mid-table hub. Of course, results elsewhere do threaten to change that. But if Essendon can do Box Hill a favour, perhaps Box Hill may still be on for a final position come the end of the season. With that firm jump up from initially 9th place on the table coming into this match weekend. Otherwise, beyond that, certainly not too much more we can add here, aside from hopefully after those initial first half live streaming technical issues, all that content has been uploaded, so you can now go back over it, watch at your leisure, and miss the bits that just didn't work for whatever reasons, certainly beyond our immediate control here on the ground. Otherwise, for another match week here in the NPLW, for FV, I've been William Bennett, and until next time, cheerio.